I mean, what can you say for both teams? I think just an amazing match. And we were looking at, I think, midway through the second set and said, oh my gosh, I told my assistant, I said, look at the score or the offense right now. And both teams were hitting 600 midway through the second set. I mean, just an overall tremendous volleyball match. And, I mean, very excited, to say the least, for our team and a very young team that we have. We have a ton of experience with Jordan here, but we have a very young team. So I think one of the hardest things that we talk about a lot as coaches is the one thing that we cannot teach is experience. So they got some good experience tonight. Had a good start.
What did you learn from the first match that you were able to bring into this one to adjust and play, attack a little bit better than you did the first time around?
Yeah, a little bit is that experience piece, I think. You can't explain a setting like this, without being there and being a part of it. So I think we had a little nerves yesterday. See that with our serving off the bat, and I think with our passing, I think we just weren't as maybe calm or smooth as we normally are. So I think that piece alone, just being able to kind of endure and pull out a win, was important. I think in the last 2 weeks, more so than just last night, we know that we need to rely on everyone. Jordan's a big piece to our offense, but we really rely a lot on our defense to be able to feed our offense. And really, if you look at our numbers across the board offensively, we have a lot of power that we can use across the board. So I think last night was a good test too, to say, hey, we got to, at any point in the game, we have to be able to trust whoever we have on the court. And I think we did a good job of that last night and tonight.
You guys fell down 4-0 in that fifth set, and there's a timeout. What are you telling your team?
We kind of compartmentalize the sets and we play little mini games, and so that's always our focus regardless of the score. If we're up 4, down 4, it's tied, we always focus on what we need to do. So we just tried to, I think, just do exactly that. Regroup, and the score never matters, right? Because the match isn't over until the match is over. So you go back to what you do and you say, hey, we're playing our games. And we know that in any match in the season, we really rely on our serve. So I think we needed some servers to step up and put us in a position where we could overcome that deficit, and did a nice job of that.
It seemed like you guys had hit a little bit out of system at times, especially I think in the fifth set, maybe the third set too. Was there a certain way you were looking to attack them to be able to create some of those opportunities?
Yeah, for sure with our serving, we knew some areas of court that we wanted to go at, and we knew that we couldn't back off of that. So what's the fine line? I think it was midway through, I don't know if it was the second or third set, I said, hey, I don't know how to better explain this. You have to attack with your serve, but you can't miss. So read between the lines what that means for you. So you have to go after it, but it has to be just enough to not miss, and it has to be just enough to put them out of system. So I think I think the good thing with this team that I have felt, that's been not even a work in progress. I've felt it from the beginning of the season, as we have a lot of trust on this team and a lot of respect. So it's okay to say those things and not put our team off or make them nervous. They understand those sort of things in the heat of the moment. Hey, you have to go after it, but you can't miss, so do what you do. And they know that I trust them to do that, and I think they trust the feedback that the coaching staff gives them. So that's a lot of what we tried to do, and we also tried to eliminate tipping the ball so much. I think swinging, we did a much better job of putting them out of system.
Jordan, you're a senior, obviously lone senior. I mean, this is the furthest this team has ever, this program's ever gone. So what kind of was your mindset out there tonight, knowing, you just want to keep going?
Yeah, I think, like you said, this is the farthest, at least since I've been here, that we've ever gone as a program. And I think it's just been, I guess, like a build-up from my freshman year. I feel like we consistently have gotten better, and our program has just been taken to new levels. And I think that says a lot about our coaching staff and also a lot about the players that they're bringing in. Because like Coach said, I feel like with this group right here, we have so much confidence in each other. And, even when we're making mistakes and stuff like that, it's like there's never a doubt, I think. You always know that you have your teammates, that they have your back at all times. And that's something that I think is really unique, because not every team in the country has that.
As a setter, you're out there leading the offense. What was it like in this environment? It was getting loud. I mean, how did you kind of keep the team composed and lead them?
Well, I try to, be relaxed myself. I didn't want to be frantic or anything like that because I think a lot of times I would like to think people look to me for stuff. And I think, honestly, having the big crowd makes everybody way more excited. Obviously, they're not cheering for us, but I mean, I think even, like, the big plays, you hear them screaming, you're like, there's people there, there's people watching you. And I think that honestly makes us play a lot better, too. So I loved the environment. I think we all did. Yeah.
And the two sophomores in the middle, what does this win? I mean, knowing you guys are so young, we talk about youth a lot. What does it mean to you guys to, just be sophomores, but here we are at this stage?
I think being a sophomore, I mean, there's a lot of growing opportunities, but also, like, we're going to the Sweet 16. It's kind of an incredible feeling. I mean, last year we were second round, which was also, like, a great feeling, but just knowing that, I'm going to be here for another 2 years, but, my second year here, we're going all the way it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, as my first season here, I'm really excited because this is a great group of girls that I'm playing with, and I'm just so excited because we can go a really long way with this group. We have so much confidence and so much power, and we never doubt each other. We always work together as a team, and we have our moments when we fall, but we always get right back up.
And then Adria is in the middle. You guys had 15 blocks today, season high. What was working?
Well, the coaches have been training us for a very, very long time on blocking, and they just kept reminding us, we only had a short time to remember our middles and our hitters' tendencies, so we just kept, reminding ourselves, wrist away, cut back, fives going cross, and we just kept ourselves confident, relaxed, because we were sometimes very jittery, but we kept composed, and we watched the setter, because she's very obvious sometimes, and I just think we executed as a team together.
Jordan, you have kind of a family connection to Pitt. Does that make this whole playing in Pitt Stadium against Pitt any bigger of a deal since you're very familiar with their athletic department?
Yeah, I think it's always really exciting to come here and play, and just having that connection makes it that much more special. And, when you can get a win here, I think it definitely means a lot.